Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lenore, Makeup by Leo here on YouTube. Today I'm going to be creating this makeup look for you guys. I'm going to be doing one eye on camera and then of course doing the rest of my face with the products that I picked for this week's Shop My Stash. So if you want to see how I got this look and the products that I used on my face for this makeup look, then just go ahead and keep on watching this video. So I already did this eye off camera. This is the color story I'm going with for today's look. So I hope that you guys like the way this looks because that's what I'm going to be doing on this other eye. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. Retro Paradise palette. This came out during quarantine. My son's video game. This is such a beautiful palette. I just started using this week. I took it out during my Shop My Stash. I will be doing another Shop My Stash this Sunday, so I can put this one away, but obsessed. Like, this is such a good palette. I don't know why I never used it. I had it put away for so long and I just really like the color story. I love the way the shadows just blend so nicely. I've used this a few times this week. And also the Pro Luxe. So the Pro Luxe Carnival palette and this eyeshadow palette are the two that I pulled out for my Shop My Stash this week. I am going to be doing Shop My Stash every Sunday, so it'll be Shop My Stash Sundays. I'm going to be shopping my makeup stash and just using makeup that I already have. Of course, I will be buying makeup throughout the time that, you know, we're doing these makeup looks or whatever, but let me just get back on track. Okay, so this is the eyeshadow palette here. This is the color story. I love the color story. It's so beautiful, so like summer, hot girl summer vibes, girl, right here. If you're gonna be doing that hot girl summer thing, then definitely pick this eyeshadow palette up. I don't even know if they have it available, honestly, like, but this is definitely hot girl summer vibes, so I'm in love with this eyeshadow palette. Now, I did already prep my eye. I used the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Primer in shade 2. And I did set it with some setting powder. I used the Wet n Wild setting powder. This stuff is amazing. If you guys don't own it, pick it up. It's super inexpensive. I believe it's under $5, so yes. The first eyeshadow we're going to take is this one here. This is Caliente. Can you give me a Coke? I think they're on the counter. And I'm just going to run that all over my crease, girl. Thank you, Eva. You're awesome. Now, before I finish blending that out, let's pop open this can of Coke. It's not Coca-Cola, but it's original cola from HEB. So the HEB Cokes, I do love them. They're so good. So anyways, this is the first shade that I used, and you guys, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I've had it for so long and I have not at all used it up until this week. When I did my Shop My Stash, I was like, girl, let's take this one out and use it. I was thinking to myself, you know, because I have a lot of like eyeshadow palettes that I haven't used, and then I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes that I've used once or twice, and I just want to get use out of them and, you know, film some videos for you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my last video that I did, which was the Pro Luxe, the eyeshadow palette that I just showed you guys. Now what I'm going to do is go in with this shade here called Spiced. So we went in first with Caliente and now we're going in with Spiced. And this is going to go right in the lower crease. And definitely fill the... Go ahead and like fill it in. Like just blend that eyeshadow in, girl. Because these mattes in this palette, like... girl, they blend so nicely. Like, I'm not even joking, girl. This eyeshadow, I'm like, yes, queen. Like, this is a fire. Like, literally, look. Go back in with Caliente and just kind of go around the edges just to bring that shade back to life. And I feel like this one needs a little bit more at the top, so we're just gonna go in with Caliente, girl. So yeah, that's the eyeshadow. Like, and you can build it up as deep as you want to. I am trying to just deepen it up right above the crease, more so, not so much in the crease, but more above the crease, because what's in the crease is going to be covered up with the eye prep eye prime. I'm just going to go in and go ahead and, you know, excuse me, I'm going to just go ahead and diffuse the shade a little bit more on the outside. I just love this eyeshadow color. Like the combo together is good, girl. It's good. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my eye prep eye prime. I just went to go take my husband a barbecue plate because we got some barbecue plates from a friend of, and they dropped them off, and I went to go take my husband, you know, a barbecue plate, and then of course I was taking him some paper towels right to his work. And I get there and I just have this one eye on and he's like, girl, you better go home and put the rest of your makeup on. You look crazy. You can't be out here looking crazy. And I was like, whatever. Like, I was like, I'm about to film a video, so that's why I just did one eye. And then he's like, oh, well, go finish putting on your makeup. And it was just funny because my husband, if you know him, he's like super silly. He's super funny. Like, he likes to crack jokes and he's crazy. But one thing I will say is he always tells me that I don't need to wear makeup because he likes the way I look without makeup. And he just tells me like how beautiful I am without makeup, right? But today he was like, girl, you need to go finish the rest of your makeup. And I was like, excuse me. It was funny, but yeah, he was joking, you know. I know I do cut creases all the time, but girl, that's just my thing, you know. Like, I love the way cut creases look. I feel like they look so crisp. They just look so like beautiful on the eye, you know. Like, I don't know, I just love a good cut crease. Like, girl, I mostly do like half cut creases, but for this one I wanted it to kind of extend out into the outer part of my eye. Not like a lot, but you know, just a little. So now I'm gonna take this shade here, and this is Rise and Shine, because girl, you know, you need to rise up and you need to shine, girl. Don't let nobody steal your shine, girl. The lashes that I'm going to use are from Salon Perfect, and they are called the Winged DEMI collection. These are so pretty. I just got them at Walmart yesterday, and I was like, I'm going to freaking use those in a video. I know I had taken out the basic lash from So Basic from Beauty Creations, but I didn't want to use anything too dramatic because I didn't want to cover up the eyeshadow look that we're doing today. So I said, you know, I was going to use these in like next week's video or whatever, but I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and use them. They look so pretty, so fluffy, and they just look like they would look so good with this eyeshadow look. So these are what I'm using. These are in the style 691, and they're just so pretty, you guys. Like, I love the way they look. I have no eyeliner on, but the band just gives you like that eyeliner look. Like, they just look so pretty on the eyes. So this is what we're gonna use today. You get 2 pairs for like $6, and I'm like, yes queen, like I need those in my life. So what I'm gonna do is put the lash glue on them, let them sit for a while. I'm I'm gonna let them sit for a little while. Why? Tongue twister, girl, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and put the lash glue on, set them down, and apply mascara while they're drying, so that way we can get this show on the road. Also, my eyebrows, they do look a little bit thicker, but it's because I'm trying out this Lottie London Mega Brow. It's supposed to be like the brow freeze. It's like a brow wax, and it comes with a little spoolie. Mine's is already dirty, of course, because I was using it earlier. I was like pushing my brows up and then shaping them with my little eyebrow shears. I'll let you guys know in future videos if I like this. Alright, so this is what the eyes look like. I got a little bit of the gold eyeshadow right here, but it's okay, I'm gonna clean it up. But these are what the eyes look like, and I'm like so in love. I love the gold eyeshadow, like it's so pretty. But yes, girl, I am just in love. I think that this coral and this gold just look really, really pretty together. Let me grab a wipe so I can just clean up this little bit of eyeshadow that I have here, and then we'll move on to the skin. I'm going to go in with the Hydro Grip. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. And I'm going to use this to prime my skin. Alright, both of these are really, really good, and they are both full coverage. So I'm going to take a little bit of the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I do have the mini size, and I do like this primer. I feel like it just gives the skin hydration, if anything. So lately, me and my son have been watching that show, The Upshaws. Let me know if you guys have seen it. It's with Mike Epps. It's really, really funny. And that's something that we've just been enjoying, like, together, like watching together, and we've been enjoying it. It's pretty good. So I think I'm just gonna go in with the e.l.f. CC cream. I'm gonna take 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I'm going to apply it. And then I'm going to go in with my Sonia Kashuk sponge and just pounce it in. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This one's in the shade 375 Cafe. And this one is a little bit on the deeper side. So I'm going to mix it in with my Incognito concealer from Wet n Wild. I love this concealer. It's such a good concealer. It's lightweight and it just feels good on my skin. It feels like, I don't know, it just feels good. I'm going to set my face with the Wet n Wild setting powder. This one I have been using. I didn't feature it in my Shop My Stash, I don't think. But I did have to get a setting powder, like a translucent setting powder, because the JACLYN Hill and then the NYX High Glass powder, like those, I've been using them, but I needed something with no shimmer, no shine or anything for days that I didn't want to have like that glass effect look or that illuminating look. I wanted more of a matte look. This is what I was reaching for instead of the other 2 powders that I did pull out, which I do love both of those powders. They're so good, but on days when I wanted to look, on days when I wanted to look more matte, I did reach for this powder. What is this? The NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. I've been mixing these two shades together in the palette, and that's what I've been using to bronze my skin all this week. Blush, we're going to be going in with the KKW Honey Pot blush, and this blush I do not regret taking this out for my Shop My Stash. Like, it's such a pretty blush. It just gives you like the perfect flush of beautiful. We're going to be going in with the Tarte Stunner highlight for highlight today. Inner corner, I'm going to go in with this blue shade here. It's called Sip Sip, and we're going to use that as the inner corner highlight. Taking that blue shade and tapping it right in the inner corners. Like, this color is so beautiful. You see how pretty that is? Like, it just it illuminates the eyes big time. Like, I just love the way this looks. It looks so pretty. And then I'm going to go in with Caliente on the bigger fluffy brush. This is the JACLYN Hill brush that she created with Morphe. For lips, I'm going to go in with the lip liner from the Murillo twins. This is the Poppin lip liner. I'm just going to sharpen it really quickly because it's like down to the very last. And then I'm going to go in with this JACLYN liquid lipstick in Truth. Alright, now I'm going to just set the rest of my face with the Dewy Setting Spray from Anastasia. You guys, so this is the completed look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching me create this last and final look for this week's Shop My Stash. Tomorrow we will be picking out all the other products for next week's makeup collection that we will be using for the week. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will be seeing you guys in my next video.